a hydrogen fuel cell engine. And I'm sure you've heard of electric cars. Well, the electric cars kind of took the place of these. These have environmental issues. And so right here you have your cylinders. And in these cylinders are hydrogen. And this is where your environmental issues start.
The hydrogen will leak out of the tanks and into the atmosphere where it can destroy other gases and particles, which is deadly, and it is also explosive and flammable.
When your hydrogen is in here, it'll then move up through here and go into this.
And that'll go into the anode. We had trouble with that. And the hydrogen will be stripped of its protons and electrons, and then the electrons will go through a wire up here and go into the cathode, and the protons will go through the membrane and go to the cathode. And there the electrons and protons will be combined again to form hydrogen, and oxygen from the air will be taken and it will fuse with the hydrogen to create water, which will go into the engine over here, and which will go into the batteries over there after it's created energy. So some pros of this is that the battery storage is great, and the whole system is very effective, and there's little to no pollution other than what she said.
This is the only part of this project, like the hydrogen engine, that is a problem. The rest of it is perfectly fine. So if better technology could go into this part, they'd be very usable.
There's a company in Newton that takes the hydrogen out of natural gas, but hydrogen can also be pulled out of water, but that creates an ethical issue because some countries have a lack of water.
See, this whole system is very expensive, which is why we don't use it a whole lot. But I think that it's very useful in that sense, like for people that can buy it for like $100,000, but I know. I think that overall this system is out of date for the most part.